Our next guest has been a beloved part of the Balancing Act for quite a few years now. She's a syndicated humor writer with over 10 million readers in 25 states. She's an active blogger and even won the Balancing Act's very own Top Blogger Award in 2010. And she's an author who always shares her great wit and humor and her insights as a mom. In fact, she has a brand new book out, and we're delighted to have her back. She's always funny. She's great to be in the studio. Tracy Beckerman, so glad to have you here today.
Thank you. It's good. That was quite a glowing introduction.
We just
I feel
had to
so important.
get it all in, you know.
I'm just a mom.
I'm a little bit new to the show, but you've joined us on the road tour. You're blogging. What have you been up to?
I love the Balancing Act. I love being here, and I always love seeing you guys. You know, I'm doing the usual stuff that all the other moms are doing. I'm making my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for my kids. And, you know, when I travel, I put a bowl of food on the floor and let the kids duke it out with the dog. Because they're old enough now, you can do that. I couldn't do that when they were little. But I've just started promoting the book, and it's really exciting because my column is syndicated across the country, as you mentioned, and now I'm actually getting a chance to go out and meet all the people that are reading the column, and that's a lot of fun.
But as a mom and a wife, just what are the things you think we all can relate to in this book?
Well, I think for a lot of us, you know, you kind of get this mixed message from society. On the one hand, they say the best thing you could do is stay home with your kids. You know, raise your kids and give them your full attention and your love and everything. But then, you know, you go out and you start talking to other people, maybe working people, and you say, oh, I'm a stay-at-home mom. And they're like, oh, and then their eyes glaze over and they go find somebody else more interesting to talk to. Right. You know, so it's like, well, if what I'm doing is so valuable, how come nobody seems to value it? I mean, I know my kids are benefiting from it, but I just kind of felt like I had so much of my identity was wrapped up in the job that I had done before, and when I didn't do it anymore, I kind of didn't know who I was. So I had to come up with a new way to feel good about myself that wasn't just about the kids, because everything was about the kids.
So for those people out there that aren't familiar with your blog and your column, what is it that you hope to impart? What insights do you hope to impart in those?
Well, first of all, it's a funny book, you know? And I think the main thing is just that kids are really funny. And if you can take a step back from how tired you are and what a mess you've become, you know, covered in, like, you know, glitter and glue and things like that, and you look at what the kids are doing, it's really hilarious. And if you can find the humor in it, then you can really enjoy the parenting process so much more.
I think it's so true. I mean, this book, your blog, your column, I think really give a lot of insight, but they also help us laugh at what we do every day as a balance, as we say on the Balancing Act, a mom, a career. Remember, you can get more great stories and musings from Tracy Beckerman in her blog at lostinsuburbia.com. She's also on Facebook and Twitter at Tracy in Suburbia. And of course, check out her new book, Lost in Suburbia A Momoir.